Hey Niels, hey Jim. Things are going well. Thanks for asking, Jim. We're planting some voluntary okra. We didn't plant these seeds. They came from our patch over there that we just took all the okra out of. And instead of just letting it grow in clumps like it was over there, we're going to separate them in a row here. See if we can't get some okra to grow. Who's all watching? Where are y'all watching from? Got a handful of it over there from the other side. I'm just going to start this row. What's new with you, Jim and Niels? That's yesterday. We went on our wild goose chase. We went to Kalibo to do some medical things, but when we got to Kalibo, we found out they're doing a full-day brownout. There's my wife. This is okra that was over there in piles, Jan. We're getting it in the ground over here in rows. That way we might be able to get some more okra. There was, I don't know, 15 plants that grew up in just one clump or whatever, and it wasn't going to do anything in a clump like that. So I'm just trying to be good stewards of the blessing of voluntary okra. Let's go grab some more. 14 people. Double tap the screen for a like, please. We're just burning time. My employees, or my dad's employees, borrowed the trike, so we're waiting for them to come back with it. Hello, God bless from Mama's Place, a chicken channel, a Little Farmers. Well, I wish I could. I'm going to go ahead and screenshot. We'll go ahead and check out your channel here once the stream is done, chicken dude. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Doug, thank you for subscribing, chicken dude. Really helps out a lot. How you doing, Doug? 8 likes. Wow, that was quick. 4 minutes and 8 likes. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. But yeah, these were just seed pods from okra plants that started on their own. So we're just getting them out of the ground. We're gonna move them into a row. Just running around here trying to find all these concentrated areas of okra plants. Yes, we are very safe. The earthquakes from the other day never affected us, so I'm glad to be safe as well. I got a lot of grass growing up here. I'm gonna go through and till it all down this afternoon. I wanted to grab these okra plants before tilling. There's one more. It's interesting when they pop up in singles. It's like a whole pod and they produced one plant. I read your comment, Jan. The workers are at John's, doing John's work. Best rating, Catamarans. Okay. Sorry, Jan. I did miss that one comment. You're not invisible. Yeah, Eric, sometimes comments get deleted. Let me turn on all comments. That way we're not missing any. Sorry, JN. Yeah. I'm sorry. I missed your comment. For those who are new, JN is my wife. I don't always miss your comments, Jan. I'm sorry that I did. Yeah, here they are. I guess you probably can't hardly see them in all this grass. Yeah, here you can see there's the pod they grew out of. I think I just killed that one. They're still playing it. It just grew. Yeah, it just came from these pods. Can't you see that okra pod? It grew up a bunch of okra there on that one. Yeah, we're gonna go and put it in this row. It would help if I went through and watered the areas that I'm pulling the okra, make it easier to pull up. But if you just work it with your hands, yeah, free okra again. That's we got so many free kangkong I'm gonna plant in the row beside the okra. Yeah, we're just waiting on Jeremy and Jindal to get back with the trike, and then I'm heading to Cataclan with my wife. Good morning from Stone Cold. Hey, it's back to the good old picture of you. Is that you having a spat with your lady, or just figured to go back so people would know it was you? Zariah is Zaryah. No I. My brain's farting. Maybe there is an I. 16 viewers, double tap. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, we're gonna go through later and till most of this up. Again, I think I broke that one. I just didn't want to waste. Wouldn't be good storage of the free things in life. Morning, Kane's in. Hey, how you doing? Yes, why? There's an I. I'm sorry. My brain's not working apparently. You can just call her Baby Z. It's probably a lot easier for you guys. Here again, you can see just one pod produced all of these free okra. Because you said Mariah with a Z. Yeah. Well, it's almost Mariah with a Z. If you say Z, you know what I mean. Yeah. It's cold and foggy in the morning here. That's good to see that you're getting a little cool temperatures here in the winter season, Kane. The best garden I've ever had was planted. It was a large pig pen for around 20 years. Cherry tomatoes would come up every season without planting. Yeah, Jim. Tell me if you want to go to the bank. The ATM is here. Yeah. I'm gonna come home before I go to Cataplan. All right, we're gonna walk these plants over, get them in a row, and then come back and grab some more because there's at least 50 voluntary plants here. Might get a couple rows of okra. Sounds like they're having some sort of event up at the school this morning. I can hear them all the way down here. But yeah, we're gonna do our best to take these pods here, separate them. Yeah, just sorting through some medical appointments and forms. I'm hearing back from my brother's update. Melbourne, who was sick or something. Okay. Well, I hope he gets better. Fingers crossed for the lad Stone Cold. Yeah, it's pretty tricky getting all these roots separated without tearing any. Hey, Lone Star. How's it going? Excited for you to come back here in July. Yeah, well, it's Philippine-sized shovel, not quite American size. All right, this should be maybe enough to fill out this row. 11 people watching and 12 likes. Thanks, guys. We almost got all the regulars in this morning. We're just missing Noah, which I'm sure he'll be in momentarily. But yeah, we spent all of yesterday running around Clevo to a bunch of government facilities to get paperwork for patients. It turns out none of the government facilities in Clevo have generators. So, all for none, really. But we'll hopefully be able to get all those things done vicariously through some people there this morning. Jan's been in touch with them, making sure that they can get their Phil Health so that they can get checked out of the hospital. We had a patient that went in to the hospital at the age 21 under her parents' Phil Health, and then while she's in the hospital she turned 22, and that meant that they're no longer going to take her mother's Phil Health, that she needs to get her own. but she's also in the hospital. So how can she apply for PhilHealth herself when she's in the hospital? So it's a little bit tricky, for sure. But I think everything should be able to go over pretty well if we just are patient and go through the procedures that they have put forth for patients that can't apply personally. As soon as I get done putting this row in, we're going to come in and water these. That way they can make it through the transplant. And if nothing comes up, I think it'll be all right. Howdy, Levi said, Lone Star. Thanks, King. All right. I think we're going to put in the second row. That's the worst line I've ever done in my entire life. Not straight at all. I think we're going to go ahead and do it all the way out here, though, to the end of the garden area. So Papa heard back from the turkey guy. The turkey guy wants $3,000 for a pair of turkeys. I'm not sure I've got $3,000 for 2 turkeys. Kind of seems a little expensive. All right. It's got another pod here. Gonna try to separate. It's okra, but it's not. I'm not planting it. It's just free okra that grew on its own. Came out of these pods. White tax. $50 for 2 birds. Cheap. I don't think that shovel would fit in my big buy-in box. Or I would consider sending one. They got bigger shovels here. It's just they're all handmade. I took a pre-down, and some viewers will think I am a girl. And so, yeah. Jayanne officially started her business a couple days ago on Facebook. If you guys haven't already, if you're in the group chat with me on Facebook, be sure to check out her page again. She's got products up for sale now. Big that's so cool. Could have done well with that. You're young, you're 50. Back won't appreciate it though. Wow, way to go, Jan. As we were on the lookout while we were in Kalibo yesterday for more products for her to sell, but we were looking in this bin. It said that it was 10, 20, and 50 peso articles of clothing, and all the articles of clothing were over 100 pesos. There wasn't any deals in there at all. My LDR suggestion April 2027 for my visit, as all the Philippines have a week off. Okay. I said we kept putting it back and back and never happened. I'm trying to for December or January. I don't care the cost anymore. She has a few days of her Christmas and a few days around New Year's. Yeah, the holidays is a great time to visit the Philippines. It's busy, but it's a great time. Yeah, I think we're going to put in another row, even though that's the worst straight line I've ever done. I think I'm going to try to do a better straight line this time. Yeah, there's one row of free okra. Can't beat it. That was the way, Stone Cold. I hardly wait to see the updates. Be landing, kicking it off. The awesomeness. Whew. Standing up there, I got real dizzy all of a sudden. It turns out yesterday, we checked my blood pressure. When I have type 1 or type 2 hypertension. Awesome. It's not that hot though this morning. This morning's pretty nice. Fireworks, ACT will be an experience. Stone Cold January is a great time to visit Kalibo with Ati Han. Yeah. I don't know about the Ati Han. I guess some people really like it. Yeah, we're going to try to do as straight of a line as possible here now. Just try to forget about that crooked line and make something somewhat straight. Oh, man. I'm not sure if Stone Cold's coming to Kalibo. I think his LDR is south of us, right? So here are the drums in January 25. LOL. Sometimes my man just has his steps up and let us. If I see Filipino, take the lead. How much salt is in your diet? A lot. Way too much salt. The Philippine diet is full of salt, and I pretty much taken on the Philippine diet, and then I don't know. The monosodium glutamate's probably got to go soon, because I'm imagining that's probably not helping either. Yeah, I just gotta stay hydrated. Last night I did basketball for an hour in the court after dark. I did horrible. The first 100 shots I took, I made 1 of. Second 100 shots I took, I made 0 of. The third 100 shots I took, I made 2 of. And then after 300, I got to like 400 shots, made about 5. And then I said, all right, I'm not leaving here until I get 3 out of 10. And I got 5 out of 10 after I said that to myself. So 5 out of 10 free throws is pretty good. But it took me way too long to warm up. I got a 200 peso ball because it was affordable because it had a oblong shape. But it sure makes it really hard for shooting a basket. You basically got to do nothing but net to get it in there. So I guess it's great practice if I can manage to get nothing but net all the time. When I get to playing with Filipinos, they're going to be like, wow, this guy's a real good shot. But yeah, we're going to do that every night, I think, here for the next month before I start trying to play with Filipinos. I don't want to embarrass myself. I can always extend the visa for a few weeks and try to make it, but she will be working. Yeah. Make it to Panay Island. So I released this hen this morning because she was broody, and then she messed up her eggs. And now she's not broody, but now she just will not leave these other hens alone. I'll hop in here and catch her. Check this out, guys. I don't know if you guys ever seen these while you were in the Philippines or not. That's a pretty big orb weaver right there. Bartman, welcome. I feel like that's the first time I've seen that channel name. Did you change your name? Nah, it's always been the Bartman. Sorry, Bartman. It's Darren. Okay. Well, shout out to Darren. Or no, it was Norm. Norm got a free membership from Stone Cold when he bought 5. Let's see if I can't catch this hen. Don't worry about visiting J&K. Pop out in a little adventure. Yeah, James and Karen by December will probably be pretty close to their baby, I'd think. Yeah, those spiders are crazy. Come here, hen. So I made this cage once upon a time, but this PVC is not apparently UV rated. As you can see, the birds have completely destroyed it. I changed my name, Levi. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see that now, Darren. I don't know why it's saying that you were always Bartman, and I was really confused because I never read that. Let's see if I can't catch this hen in here. We're going to have to redo this cage in fishnet, I think, and then we'll be able to use it again. But it sucks because this is like a couple $100 worth of this PVC plastic. All right, we're going in. Come here, you little bad chicken. You cheeky chicken. Yeah, this hen was broody for the longest time, and then she stopped being broody, got off her eggs before they were done. Really ticked off about it. But I let her outside, let her get mated, get re-associated with all the other chickens, but she's just causing havoc. So we're gonna go put her over here in her own cage for now. Maybe get some more. Time to make canola. I can't eat this one. This is one of the nicest. So this is the product of Papa's rooster and my mother's hen. The very first batch, I think, of chicks that I was able to raise. And she's, I don't know, in terms of American chickens, she's small, but in terms of native Filipino chickens, she's probably one of the best. At least one of the best ones I have. She was a lot bigger before she got broody, but she lost a lot of her weight. So now she's going to go back in a cage by herself for now. Until she learns to be more respectful of her elders. All right, let's get back to what we were trying to do. With the UV, it's high, almost anything will fall apart. Yeah, well, this fishing net does well. Or it has so far. So we're going to try with fishing net again. Lette scares me. Yeah, I don't know about Lette either. The Wild Wild West or Wild Wild East is what it should be called. And haters too. That's what happens when you become more visible on YouTube. That's why safety of my keyboard. Well, yeah. Norm said he's really busy preparing for his trip to the Philippines, so he won't open the channel as much. And he said, I'll try to make it to FFA. Part of Lette area is beautiful and so cold, but there are bad parts of it as well. But the same everywhere. They're stone cold. Hey, Jim. Hey, thanks for tuning in, Darren. You trucking today? So I see or heard you. We're in the yard with James and Karen a couple days ago. I've been meaning to do something like that for a while. Join in on StreamYard. But I haven't even been doing my own streams, let alone others. Just been a busy guy. Well, these rows are getting real close because of my crookedness of the previous row. Or maybe they're both crooked. Alright, that should be enough to get these last ones that I've already pulled out in. The ground looks good, or rough, yeah. This is actually a lot better than what it normally is, but yeah, they went through and pulled all the grass out. Now we need, yes, we do need a good tiller. I have the rototiller, but I figured for all the more I'm doing here, I'll rototill most of this patch, but I want to get this okra in right now. I don't have gas. Those group streams are good. When there's 4 anymore is too much noise, talking over each other. I'm surprised there hasn't been more viewers watching. Yeah, it is interesting how there's less viewers when you do dual or 4 streams. Hey, Kane. Glad you can rest a pretty little head, Darren. I'm still craving the Tams. Cheeky sod, the old maid. When people learn about Stone Cold, I think they'll go crazy for streamers. plop the rest of these in here. But yeah, rice fields are not ideal for soil farming, but this is a lot better than what it was 2 years ago. Let me start. All right, let's go grab the rest of the ones I already pulled out of the ground over here. The group streams are pretty good, pretty cool. But a good catch up. I love seeing the lads getting together, much needed in today's world. Again, you'll be having the coins, and you put about the time of the 10 times. I had 10 times yesterday. Carmel Sunday, 40% off. Wow, 40% off. Yeah, we're gonna put these in the ground, put a little water on them, and then go to Cataclan. All right, let's go get some water. And hope the chickens will go in there and scratch it all up because there's water there. Maybe those guys aren't done. Hey, Aaron, welcome. I think you're new to the channel. Yeah, lots of fun doing multiple live streams. Yeah, ooh, lots of comments. Doubt I could wrestle away from them and the queen. Thinking about ordering some from the coast. They melt, yeah. They shouldn't melt because it's winter. Haven't been watching much of FFA and Dazzle. Almost every time I entered recently, seems like they were talking about some sort of YouTube drama. Yeah, December 8th, time for Stone Cold to visit. That's why she's trying to push him. Question would ask, shouldn't get some cash for promotion for Tim Tams. It's studies of exams in January, February. She has work and suggested the April National Week off. I'm not waiting. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, multiple live streams. Yeah. Hey Darren, our wagon wheel's still about. Second in the nation of Tim Tam rep. Do you have a filter on your systems? Yes, we do have a water filter. The water I just got is not filtered though. It goes through a bed of rocks in the well, so it's kind of filtered. Yes, wagon wheels and 8-pack. 8-pack, don't tell me that. I'll lose sight my feet real quick. Alright, it's not properly hydrated, but that should keep them alive till I get back from the bank. I don't know if those guys, they came and dropped 4 buckets in here. Maybe heading back to get 4 more buckets. I told them 11 needed to be 10 or 11 needed to be out of here, and it's 10. Yeah, I'd guess that they took the trike back and get another load of chicken manure. I guess we'll put the King Kong in the ground while we wait. I don't want to pick any more okra out of the ground right now. I will later today, but we're gonna put okra on the other side of the pipe over here, or King Kong, and see how well it takes to soil. I got this King Kong for free in the market. They were going to throw it out because it was all dead. Well, I'll show you here in a minute. I brought that sucker back to life real quick. There's a pile of it at my house still that I got to bring here, or a plant at my house. I'm not sure. Yeah, wagon wheels are still about, and I might send some. If I got a room in the package. Kayla's waiting. Wagon half shrunk, half size. A lot of chocolate bars have good old portion control. Yeah. Do you think you'll be in the Philippines in January, Darren? I mean, Bart. What okra can be used for? Like herb or something? So yeah, okra is basically like a magical bean. You know that Jack and the Beanstalk story? I think it was about okra. But yeah, okra is like something between a green pea and an ear of corn. It's really good just by itself, really good fried up, and batter, lots of things. You can get family size pack, Stone Cold. It's a 12-pack. Yes, they are smaller. Okra is good in almost anything. Sinigang soup, yeah. So yeah, this is our dead King Kong. Doesn't hardly look dead anymore, does it? I'm sure there's a couple pieces in here that are still dead, but the roots rooted up real nice. We're gonna go and put it in the ground and hope that it stays alive, even though the ground's pretty dry. we'll put some water to it. But yeah, this kangkong could very well turn into a whole patch if I do it just right. Kangkong is water spinach and other terms or whatever, so definitely likes the water. Yeah, we can go there. He's there in the top. Okay. The guy wants me to go look at his turkeys, so I guess we're gonna go do that for a moment. I don't have 3K today or tomorrow, or maybe ever for him, but I'm not sure if okra would grow in hydroponics, but I know kangkong would. I'm booking September. I'm hoping it's not too late. Yeah, big grocery stores, one of the bigger range. I know that if they list on one. Oh, store order. Let's see if I can get half of them to turn up. Store order, I meant. Kangkong is also called water spinach, so yeah, loves water. Grows well in the water. Yeah, it will be in December. Still kind of almost almonds and grain cartilage. After that, we're going to go look at the turkeys. Papa sent the guys here. Yeah, I would just walk in the creek so I don't fall. Pig, yeah. Yeah. And how many days until they produce eggs?
Ano ni?
1 month or
Isa 6 months.
yeah. So they lay eggs in 9 or 1 year or
Only 8 months.
yeah,
It's already. 2 months. It's already to egg.
yeah. How much every day do you feed it? Just like 50 grams, 100 grams?
Pila mo sabod. Pagkaon.
Maybe 100 grams.
Yeah.
Only like this.
Yeah.
And half because I have to pabo, half morning and
Night, yeah.
afternoon. You want upa.
Yeah, get them a container. Yeah, water.
Rice or coconut.
Yeah.
Rice.
Oh.
Mga kilo mo dyan?
Yeah.
Lisod.
Only 3,000. One girl, one boy.
Yeah. So for 1 year, how many eggs? Is it just like 50 eggs for 1 year? Like not every day, right? Like I know, just they will make 10 eggs and then stop and sit in the egg, right?
There's maybe 12 or 15 eggs.
Yeah.
And then
Maybe 2 times a year, 15 eggs or
no, the year is maybe 4
4 times. Okay.
4 times.
Adlaw mag-itlog? Every day. Adlaw?
Oh, pero pag nagano na 15 or 10, stop ron, limlim ron.
And then the incubation for sitting, it's 30 days or
30 days.
yeah.
Pag incubator for turkey, 30 days.
Yeah.
Pag chicken, 21.
21. Yeah, ba incubator?
Yeah. I
Wait,
had
no gawa.
incubator.
Wag galimlim ko to.
May itlog na. Nami eggs to. Dahil.
Yeah.
Pila ko itlog pila.
Oh, ara na galimlim to.
Hindi ko may itlog bigaw pila. May video.
Yeah, ko gabali itlog ba.
Yeah, he will just save the eggs so he'll have more turkeys. Yeah, I would I don't know, ask JN what she thinks before buying,
Kuya pa
but they look healthy, right? Very. My only problem is
Kay alro.
I'll have to put them in your house maybe, Pop, because I had all my cages, small cages, or build one maybe. We'll build one.
You want like this? I have in the house like this.
Yeah.
Because my breeder is in the house.
Yeah.
Not like this.
Yeah, this is just grower, and then the breeder is in the house.
Yes.
Yeah, that one's I know 2 years now. Your rooster. This is a long. I know.
4 years.
4 years. Yeah. How many kilos now? 4 or 3?
3 kilos.
Yeah. Mine
Only
is
2 person.
yeah. Yeah, mine I had there it's 2.5 kilos and it's I know just 8 months now. 2.5.
Baba na dyan. Ano sila? Almost 15 pieces doon, no? 15 or
Yeah.
15.
This is why puro biram pero ang udi ay may halo rong nitid mga kon. But this one mix
Yeah.
native and
Extra, no?
Do you want baye? I had one baye that's 2.5 kilos. No, just 6 months now. 7 months now.
this way I only give
Yeah.
Give me my friends.
Yeah.
Only two person, 2 pieces. And then the girl is dead.
Yeah.
Ilang bilong na baboy ni Alyan? Abo.
Ano.
Mga kapatid yung ano.
Hmm.
Siguro mga pila ng nanay.
It is a lot of turkeys.
Sa apat ro ng ano.
Ano yun? Kambak? Sige.
Lots of piña.
Hindi.
Wag na po kinom.
Oo.
Hindi mo sila na yan.
Oo.
Yeah. All right, let's go back to the comments that I haven't read. Not sure what happened to orange trees this year. Oranges are horrible. Some of the fruit flies went over right there. Got grains to grow in the system. 3 generations and bang down. Start off with the dual root. He's on. Elongated. Been a warm winter with no fruit. Yeah. Pigs up. Yeah. What's ano plano sa imong baboy laki? The 30 kilos, 40 kilos patay or siguro 50?
Patay?
Yeah, what age you slaughter? When ubos imong korta, then you will slaughter. Because I think when it's 40 kilos, then it's abo pakaon and isto getting bigger. It's just
That's it. What is the turkey? How much?
in the States. I never bought the large, just the isio. The isio is like siguro 800, like that.
800 pesos?
Yeah, for isio lang.
Ito lang. Ay, this one, ano na, mga almost 2 months.
Yeah.
6 months, 2 months, siguro. Hey, about your price, 1,501 pieces.
Yeah. That's so if he said
Almost
every year.
mag 3 kilos siya, ang 1 kilo, 500 pesos.
Yeah. He said every year one turkey will produce 60 bata.
Yeah.
So if it's 60 bata, then 1 year it's a good investment because you'll have lots to eat, lots to sell, lots to feed.
Pag turkey, pagpatay ng turkey, ang 4 kilo, 1 kilo for turkey, pagpatay, 700.
Yeah.
700. Pero pag live siya, 500 per kilo. Dapat ang turkey, dapat may big fish ka.
Yeah.
Hindi, pero, I don't know, very expensive, no?
I'll have to ask Jayan because
Expensive? One
1.5 is not too expensive, but if you will buy and then you'll feed and then it will die because of init or because of sipon, then it's mahal. No, 3K.
Pabo pag raining, mini raining, tiga sounds wanda day,
Yeah.
dapat ay up siya sa feed.
Yeah, maybe we'll build them.
Go home, ha?
No, they're in John's getting the poop of the
Ah.
chicken, the fertilizer.
Ng tangkong.
Yeah, kangkong and then okra because there's okra here inside. So I'm just putting it here.
Chinese tangkong, no?
Yeah, I think so because I got it from the market. It's they're garbage.
Native.
Yeah, they're throwing it away. So I just grab it and put it there in the hydro. So I'll just put it here also, or maybe there, on that side. But yeah.
Puro pag dapat kung eggs lang ang divide the eggs, ha, yung distributor.
Yeah.
Low your price, ano?
Yeah, but I think I'll because I know he will just make more chicken, no, or turkey.
Ay. This one, natok the another print, this one. May turkey, tatok to kung may eggs siya.
Okay.
Mas na eggs eh. Tapos yung inhibitor, no?
Yeah.
Pag eggs siguro, only 1 piece, 20 pesos, ah.
Yeah.
Sige, Ligay.
Sige. Ingat.
Gawin ko ano pa? Argaw.
Argal? Oo. I have 2 months off. I'm hoping to spend 2 months in the Philippines. Sorry to hear the soon cold. Been very mild start to the winter out this way. And the for going to last week due to the rain. Rooney, sorry I missed you there. I didn't see your chats. My dog giving me the evil eye because of the barking in the background. Oh, sorry, Jim. A lot of turkey. Yeah, Jay, and it is. Fruit flies, very soft skinned fruit. The eggs inside the fruit and the green hatch the maggots. When the fruit starts ripping, then the flies. Be ready to leave. The fruit fly has destroyed the export market in Australia. How are you, Jan? How are you and Jan? Going all right. Resting with the baby. She's always wants me in her side. Baby Z is incoming. 3 teeth again. Yeah, she sure does. Hey, Jan, said Darren or Bartman. Ain't awesome, Jan. So wholesome, loving mother. Jan, are you still giving Levi 10 out of 10 as a hubby? Oh, Jan is keeping an eye on Levi. That's working out well. Yeah, I should enjoy it just this time because she's growing so fast. Yes, Stone Cold. Actually, I gave him 11 out of 10 one time. Yeah, little ones grow up quick. Yes, Bart, that's true. Poor little spud teeth ain't fun time. Don't use anything to help with the teething. You have any bongella? Also chewing sticks. Wow, 11 out of 10, that's a secret. What's your secret, Levi? My LDR is lucky if I get a 7 out of 10. I'm not prepared to message her all day for an extra point. Way too fast growing up. I had a goddaughter show up a few weeks back. Helped deliver her. Now she's driving and making backache. She's teething toys. She also growing so fast that I can't keep an eye on her. Jan, one day they're getting teeth. Seems like the next day they're graduating high school. Dear Jay, and they're moving like lightning. For sure, Jim. Just caused her to have tampons, so I guess free to watch a movie later on. She's too young to have teeth. She started at 5 months. My youngest girl is 35 today. Stone Cold, she's Tampa already. You haven't even seen her. You're in trouble. Ooh. I need a drink of water, guys. We're gonna plant this kangkong. I'm not sure if it makes sense to plant it near the trees so it gets less sunlight and burns out, or plant it near this roof so every time it rains they get watered extra. because that's always lays a wet spot. I think lame in the wet spot than in the trees where they have a little bit of. Yeah, I'd love to go to Cataclan, Jay, and I don't know what's taking those boys so long. They came in with 2 buckets each, dumped them, and then disappeared again. I guess they're going to get more manure. So hopefully within a couple moments here, they'll show back up, give me the keys, and then we'll go to Cataclan. Hey, Kingdom Wildlife Pursue. We're planting some okra today. Probably quite can't see it well enough. But yeah, we just got 2 rows or 1.5 rows done of okra. Imagine they got a lot of okra growing in your region. When the cat is away, the mouse. Yeah. Well, when the mouse goes away with the cat's tricycle, it's really hard for him to keep him in line. Yeah, I feel like I could have done it in less time. They're using buckets, which is stupid. They should be using the sacks, so they could have done it in one trip. But apparently John's got him on a bad habit. Holy cow, 18 likes. We weren't really quick with the likes this morning, but 18 likes is awesome. We'd hardly get that far. Levi losing points for being late. Yeah, well, it's not on account of me this time. What do you think, Jay? And where should I put the King Kong? Should I put it near the shed, or should I put it near the trees? We got plenty of King Kong at our house that we can put in a different place, I guess. But it grew really well near the shed the last time, but also grew well by the trees. It definitely doesn't grow well in the center where there's no shade protection and no rain. Heading off to bed, just jumping in for a minute. Well, thanks, John. Right? Kingdom Wildlife. Thank you, John. They're on Philippine time. Yeah, Bartman. LDR is really just online friends with intent and hope for something romantic to develop. No guarantees. You may get along online and in person could be different. Yeah, the social media chit chat is not always the same as what real life chit chat is like. I guess my only suggestion is like ask for life stories once you get together. Try to share life stories of yours. Try to make time for her to share some life stories of hers. Ask about her friends. Yeah, I know. They like it when you ask questions. I don't do it enough. And especially tell them about your day if you weren't with them that day. Because they want to know, keep tabs on you, and to some extent, put it near in the water. In the canal over here. Is that what you mean? Everything crossed for you. Stone Cold. I've been video calling her, Stone Cold. Been watching a few of John's streams. He's pretty cool. That's awesome. I'm glad you found him, Kane. Did you find him on here or just on your own? Yeah, John is basically the spitting image of what you're doing, aside from the fact he doesn't do opal farming. He just does wildlife. Giving some advice, but do as I say, not as I do. That's the saying where I come from. Don't follow my example, just follow my advice. All right. Yeah, I think we're gonna put it here. That way it can climb this mulberry. Are you kidding me? Is that mulberry shooting out here? Maybe I don't want to put it that close. Happy wife, happy life. I love Jan. I guess we're gonna go a little bit further out. I don't want to be chopping the roots. I don't ever say roots. I don't want to be chopping those out. I guess we go out another foot. There's a blackberry. Mulberry. Black mulberry. Yum. That one's a little sour yet. I love it. I don't like fully ripe mulberries. There's still roots all the way out here. At least they're just the tips. Let me put my bag down. Make this a little easier. Come on, guys. Where the heck are you? I need to go to can cleaning. I guess that's why this mulberry is doing so dang good. It's really stretching to grab that water. Yeah, not bad King Kong for it being dead a couple days ago. This one never shot roots. We're gonna go ahead and put it in hydroponics. It's not dead yet. But it ain't gonna be any good to put it in the ground. I never put roots out. Hey, nose in. Yeah, just been real busy these last couple of days. Sorry we haven't been streaming. Yeah, I'm not sure. This is a lot more King Kong than I needed for a small area. The roots are all tangled. Always on the stream with Levi. I hope it's fishing, Bible reads, and good wholesome content. And they call on special occasions when sometimes a dramatic something happens in the Philippines. Her family teases her. She'll never find a husband. I think it's a generational thing. It looks like Philippine online just wouldn't work out for me. Seems like it would work for many though. Hey, no, okay, stay cool. You should do a regular calling. It'd be better because see each other and have better conversations, getting to know each other both much more than not. LDR's having some issues with their mom always around. Pesos and lack of. Yeah. Rom, welcome. Where are you watching from, Rom? I try not to do financial answers to any of family issues. I've learned from the past that they would find a way. Yeah. By the way, Zariah has earrings. Yeah, guys. Members only content in of Zariah getting earrings. I really haven't focused anything on YouTube. Sorry to my members, Stone Cold. You'll be first to get notified about all these things. Yeah, be careful with family Stone Cold. They can be great and bad. About my issues with my ex-Filipino family. True Bart, I will try. So what was the reason for the switch up, Darren? Why'd you switch your name from Darren to Bart on YouTube? I didn't even know that Bart was a nickname for people that have the name Darren. Guess we'll keep digging. The boys aren't here yet. I'm really kind of getting frustrated. I might give them a call. Zariah's awake. Hello, everyone. Said Noah, but the hydro. Oh, you can't go. Yeah, the solution. Yeah, definitely. If you have anything interesting coming up, going to town here later today. In like a couple moments, I hope. And I don't. Yeah, there's a lot of things I'd like to be doing, but just don't have the time for it right now. Gonna be transplanting lettuce later today. I think the same. Our family Bart without that they would be seriously struggling. What is King Kong used for? Same as the okra and stuff. No, King Kong is like a salad, or there's this King Kong adobo. Just add this to soy sauce and oyster sauce and onions and garlic. Add a little bit of chilies in there. Man, it's yummy. King Kong adobo. It's basically like a substitution for meat when you don't have money. King Kong grows really easily, really well for the most part. Bart as stalkers and haters growing up in popularity of YouTube. Yeah, that's true. But sending paces in the internet you can video call. It doesn't send a big amounts. No, I saw where you work. Mom had a video called us last time. Yeah, we got to see the airport from the road. So Darren is getting some loving far off Brussels sprouts. What salad you can use in Senegal? Or King Kong chips and leaves as seeds. As seeds. That's really part little. Yeah, so these are really young. They grow out and stretch out like and then just pick the leaves and a little bit of the stem. I think it's a good age for the earrings. First daughter had six. Here they come with the poop. I don't know what's the deal with these boys. Kids are in the dirt. Second daughter around a year, no problems. Oh, interesting, Jan. Yeah, it's a small place. It's probably about the size of the Aklan airport. Runway size. I mean, you can't get quite as many people in the Altoona airport as you can in the Aklan one. But Aklan gets about 1 million people in through it in a year. But the building size is probably about the same. Just the employees and logistics are different. Oh, thank you. Where is it? Is it there?
No, it's that. Thank you.
All the keys are acquired. That means I'm gonna toss this King Kong back in the water. Grab some water for the ones I just put in the ground. I'll read your comments in a moment, y'all. Should probably grab the burner too. That way I can burn at the house in the aircon. Well, not in the aircon, but be able to recover in the aircon. Burn it on the front porch. That way we can get the styrofoam cups burnt a little bit before we get here. Need my hood or my hat. It's way too hot right now. Let's see if we can figure out where the burner got to. It's in here. No, it don't look like it. Must be. And I guess we can pick up another burner and make it more if I can seem to figure out where this one's at. I don't see it anywhere here. I guess I'm gonna just grab another one. Never hurts to have more than one. It's a big place for me. Lots of cornfields. Yeah, that makes it hard. Sound cool. But a visit in a great way. You have YouTube friends. You can visit and have great experiences in the Philippines. Yeah, it won't be for nothing. Oh, slipped right out of my shoe. yeah, if things don't go well with you out in the DR, you just come out here to Kenai, hang out with your friends. We'll let you stay up in our room or whatever, spare room. While you're here, you might never want to leave. Yeah, that makes. I'll send a bit here and there. Part she never asked. Maybe she does drop hints, but I ignore it. And her and I end up married, or just get it. I just send the family 10,000 pesos a month, but an emergency unavailable. Yeah, that's emergencies seem to come up and cost hundreds of thousands of pesos pretty frequently. Whenever there's someone who's got a significant amount of money. Not speaking from experience, just in general. I don't mind haters. Stockholm, I'm worried of me. No, Stone Cold, obviously. I've never been there, JN, but I bet you'd actually like Martinsburg area. Very simple lifestyle. She says it's an independent woman. Yeah, Kane. I just got the haters and stalkers. That's why I changed my name, because I'm not interested in their rubbish. Oh, I see. That's why I changed the name. I wanted to put a farm stand there. No, the land is enormous. Corn and milk cows, JN. Good idea, JN. I'm telling you. I think you really like it. Yeah, I don't know what the future holds for us, but if we make it back to the States, I think we might stay with my grandfather a while there on Claybank, and or go to Florida and just visit in the summers, because summers are the best time in Pennsylvania. Winters are rough, especially for a Filipina. Never send money for family Stone Cold, because it would just depend on it, and it causes issues in the Philippines because the family can't, you will expect it all the time there now. Hey Bart, things don't like there. It's how expensive they are. Yeah, they are expensive in Pennsylvania and Florida. Definitely January, 100% one day down the road. Hopefully, the good Stone Cold, so that will help you both get together. Levi, you slipped out in the Philippines. Work boots, Crocs, LOL. You have haters, Levi? No, well, I mean, we had a troll. Never had any haters. I don't think. I mean, we've had a couple people say about we're torturing our chickens, keeping them in cages, but they had some people that were anti-religion come in. But I'd say it's been very, God's blessed us a lot. A bunch of loving people, no haters. All right, we're gonna go grab the wife. You're probably not gonna be able to hear me very well while the merge sector's running. Ana? What? There, yeah. You don't have that one.
This one.
Here, let me take a
Yeah.
Otherwise, they will not give us the receipt.
Midnight train.
Yeah, we're going to Canada now. Oo, wala nga naman. Ingat. Oo. You want the whole paper? Ano nga? Ano? Elsie. Good thing I caught that comment. said Eli didn't have it. If Eli does have it, then we'll just come back and get it whenever I come back later in the afternoon. So we've had a little bit of a struggle with the monetization since we've been monetized. I just found out last night that they're not really willing to accept any of my identifications. So I think maybe the roundabout way, I have to talk to Mike about it, is to maybe change my information to say that JN is the owner of the YouTube channel. And then intro national ID instead. We'll see if that works. Because otherwise, our $50 that we've earned so far since being monetized is tied up. And if we don't get it done in 90 days, they're just going to take all 50. So, kind of have to find some sort of loophole, or maybe get some other sort of national ID for me, if possible, like a driver's license. Which I was wanting to get yesterday, but with all the government voting being closed down for the brownout because no one has generators, I couldn't have gotten the driver's license anyhow. So maybe we'll take a trip to LTO and Calibo here in the coming weeks, or just switch it up to JN. I have no idea which makes more sense. We're up to 20 likes, thank you guys. Once upon a time, 20 likes was impossible for a stream, so I really appreciate that. right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my wife. One moment. We'll be right back. 21 likes, holy cow! The baby's bag packed. "22 likes! Holy cow! It just keeps going higher and higher." Say hi, Zariah. She keeps getting bit by bugs at night. She's got one in her eye and one in her cheek. But aside from that, she's the perfect pretty little baby. A pretty baby. Ah. Wow, lots of comments. Okay. Did you see that comment about Karen's baby, his future husband, is already 20 years old? Huge gap trolls. No, I didn't see that. Have you ever saw the blue-eyed kid over there? Yes, there are plenty of blue-eyed freckled kids running around here. Sadly, Zerai does not have freckles or blue eyes, but maybe the next one. The boss is on to you, Levi. That's why JN has to watch the live so that you do everything right. Or JN. 18 acres is like 7.25 hectares, Noah. Where did we talk about 18 acres? Has a pond, also covers 18. Converts over there. Wow, I did miss a lot. I just read Jan's comment earlier. Already heard. Figured she gave me 10K pesos. Her mom and dad work a little. Sometimes her sisters have no choice. She just can't work. Family farm in Hollidaysburg besides J is 18 acres house. Well, 300K is actually not that bad, especially considered what the prices are around here. Yeah, our property we're working on is like wildly expensive. The property we're working on, I think, is 40K for a fourth of an acre, so it's 160K per acre USD. So it's expensive here. Let that bike eat. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty much only drinking Saturday Avarice, and the temptation is when I see Bart on the live knocking a few 6 or 10 Jack Daniels down. Do you buy cans or big bottles, Bart. Yes, Stone Cold, gonna bring LDR to Australia. You'll have to marry her in the Philippines first because of the imagination issues. Immigration issues in Australia at the moment. Does your dad or mom? My dad or mom have land? I'm not sure what you meant by dad or mom. Have freckles or blue eyes? I have the freckles, and some of my family have blue eyes. Very true, Levi. You have in a good way. Hey, Stone Cold, don't blame me for drinking alcohol. Seen an issue relating to the ID stopping channels and getting paid. Yes, the ID does definitely is a problem, but I think JN might be able to help us with that, with her IDs, but maybe not. I just want to be social part. I bought bottles Stone Cold. I get more drinks than I have money, and I had Pepsi Max taste premix. I'm not sure.
It's your feet.
Oh,
I don't know what it is.
I washed my feet.
If it's
I just washed it with water. It's just water. No, it's just water. I just washed them because I had dirt because I was planting. Makes sense, trying to get a six-pack of low-carb beer.
I don't know what happened on your face, Ryan.
That's what I said to them. You need some homemade Appalachian moonshine. Yeah, that would be awesome. Appalachian moonshine. Drink because of the hard work and enjoy a drink or 10 every now and then. Masbate Mike can't drink for a month because his rabies shot. He's frothing at the mouth thinking about no alcohol. Yeah. No thanks. No, I'm silly enough on JD. Yeah, the key's here. Letting
I on the
you drink
aircon.
alone. That's fine. It will put some lead in your pencil. Beer doesn't go with Stone Cold. Yeah, sometimes beer is not good for people. Sometimes hard is not good for people. But it's always different for different people. I drank regardless. Probably when I was away working, I didn't go crazy. Having to work, Stone Cold. Hello, Jan and Zariah. Tom, welcome. We're wondering when you was coming in. We're loading Zariah into her seat. Oh my gosh, wait. My hand's dirty apparently. Just in her stomach. Sorry, Zariah, Dad is a dirty boy.
Yeah, even deodorant. Every day you.
I'll get some now. See you later.
You know that it will reflect on me.
I will get some now. I never do, yeah.
Never take good care of you. That's what they will say. It will not reflect on me. But it's me, if I never take good care of
That was
myself.
the last thing I read. You can read the rest of it.
If I will take good care of me, then they not take good care of me, they will say, oh, Jane never take good care of her. So,
Say hi to Tom and then read the rest of the comments.
hi, Tom. What is your last comment that you've read?
Tom's comment.
Hello, Tom. And hello, Tom. Zariah already had earrings. Look. Not using air gun, it's just hand. Manual air gun. I'm finding the heavy drinks or the drinks with flavoring not agreeing with me. No, I don't need any lid in my pencil. It would cause me to sleep in the cold floor and late of work the next day. Weird, no? Okay.
Do you see how many
Getting-
likes we had?
Getting sa fiancé visa, restricting on the fiancé visa, but sorry for the kids traveling okay with your child. Okay. Your just unfold, it will get stricter and stricter. Look at The boss. Really hard to read.
You have to turn it around.
Look at the boss in here. Hey, hey, yeah, hey. Tom spell baby Z right. Yeah. He spelled it right. Was Raya born basically bald? No, she had hair, but it's just here on the side. Look at that. She had hair. Look. Ay nako, you're not helping Zaraya.
She's turning your head. Hey Noah, school's back in session already here. Isn't that wild? They went back June 8th, right?
She had hair. They drink Jack Daniels, don't smoke even in the Philippines. But drinking different drinks makes me oh. Okay, Jack Daniels is very expensive. I've never seen a baby with beer.
Tell Noah, doesn't Soraya look like Lane?
Does Saraya look like Ray? Levi said.
Earrings and no hair?
Do you remember me of my sister? I think they said that mostly American baby is bald. Let's get this a bit more we just got out of here. Look, Mariah has earrings. Yeah. Maybe she scratched it because I think she had a long nails again. Say close open, close open, close open, close open. I don't want it.
She said not for the clock.
Close open, close open, close open, close open.
I don't think that's a thing in the States.
Noah said, yes, Lane has maybe a year left with hair on top. Levi said Zaraya looks like a gangster because she had ears and bald hair. No hair, bald. She had hair and I don't know what color is it until now because if there's a sun, it's just still brown. I don't know if she will be a red-headed one or not.
That's earlier, Noah asked if there's any blue-eyed children in the Philippines. I said, yeah, there's some that have blue eyes. It's not because of Filipinos, but foreigners.
She had hair, look. So a lot of hair. Oh. blowing by the wind.
So what do you think about 3K for 2 chicks or turkeys, JN?
Chick?
No, 2 months and they will lay.
I don't know.
So
That's lovely.
they're probably already
Oops.
not
What
going to
is
be
this
sick.
guy's doing? Like, okay, this is I want to read so cool. It's a lot.
Read it out loud.
Yeah, wait now. Like and subscribe, hit the bell and comment guys and share guys. Bart. Bart mentioned it.
Yeah. That's Darren Barthol.
I don't know chatting you.
Huh?
The one that's chatting you.
No, I haven't chatted in person with Darren.
Oh, Stone Cold said that was funny the night Jayan was dealing with the trolls. I was actually watching at a friend's place. I was about to come on and time out 3 people.
Yeah.
Because there's one here again.
Is it troll again?
Yeah, I gotta don't my baby put in the phone, just play with her.
Yeah.
Tom said, did I see that mom and dad went home for a visit with family? What?
Yeah.
What?
He's part of the Tom is now part of the mission thing, so he's seeing the newsletters that they went home.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
My
because
twin older brother Adam just had his fifth.
baby, yeah, and the mom's daughter, Levi's sister Carrie, is giving birth on July 2, right?
Yeah.
July, the month of July. So that's why they went home because they want to see their new grandkids.
Then Matthew is doing summer camp and working at the summer camp.
Yeah, Matthew is doing summer camp right now in Pennsylvania. Has Araya got blue eyes? No, because Levi didn't have a blue eyes either. Because Levi had hazel eyes,
Yeah. They're not.
hazel color.
She doesn't quite have Filipino eyes,
But she didn't have my eyes either. The color of my eyes is really black or brown. But hers is so different. Maybe it was mixed. Dad had a really cool eyes. The dad of Levi, like, especially if he cried, like, it's really blue. Levi had hazel eyes.
like green, but not quite green.
Yeah, like almost green, but not green. Like maybe army green, I don't know.
And they also change according to what I said.
Yeah. Yeah, baby nails are dangerous for the hunters. I watch friends baby girl give them up. I didn't know. Yeah, that's why I want Saraya to go to sleep and cut her nails. Noah said my best friend was half Filipino and he grew a red
Beard, yeah.
beard.
Yeah, beard. Yeah, me and Justin were friends too.
Yeah, don't put up with trolls. They time them black. Don't waste your time with them. Yeah. Beautiful, more grandkids for them. Yeah, it's all boys. Right? All male?
Being born, yeah.
Yeah. Only baby Zaraya born as a girl last year. All her grandkids was that born last year was male, and right now it's all boys also. You got more confidence Ian in front of the camera. The last time I was scared. I am confident. so shy in the camera, but in front of people, talking with people, in public speaking, I am confident on that.
Well, it helps that most of the people that are in right now are like friends.
Yeah, and your friends, I know you all talking Levi, so I'm not shy.
Well, we're approaching the place where we lose signal, so if we don't get back to the stream, I apologize.
Yeah, I guess no, but Levi run that duck also, and he worked on that duck too, right?
Yeah.
I really want to go there in Pennsylvania because of the trees, the mountains, because I love nature, why? Especially mountains, because I love hiking. But the thing was, all of the things there is very expensive and not affordable for me. Maybe if I will go there, I would just plant vegetables that I could eat every day and don't buy anything. Maybe the seasoning.
Yeah, we'll have to buy some chickens off of Adam and plant a lot of things. Then we can eat the eggs from chickens.
For free.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or put some farm stand there so that if people will
Or
just
catching fish.
yeah, if people
There's
will
lots of fish
if
there.
people will travel there and see my farm stand and they will just buy, maybe I will call it honesty store, right? Honesty store. I never see any bears, Noah, but I love to see one. I don't think that I will be scared. The thing that I'm scared, I think I'm scared one thing. What is that?
Snake.
Snake. Only snake. I'm scared of snakes. There is a new channel in Doma. They have age-gap trolls. They ignore them and don't want one.
Spaghetti.
Maybe Doma lang. They don't want mod. Oops. You're so fast. Where should I get money? Let's go back. But once a channel grows, you will need more to deal with offensive language and copying. Yeah.
I think you might have missed it when I was saying-
Rattlesnake, all kinds of snakes. Right?
Yeah.
I'm scared of all kinds of snake. Ever, if it's small or big, I'm scared.
You might have missed it earlier, but I was saying that our monetization might not happen unless if we use your ID.
My ID.
Yeah.
So I will own my ID. I will own your ano. What ID do you want? License? Bill? Hell. I don't want my license.
Yeah, there are a lot of snakes here in Panay. Although I don't get to see them very much. Yeah, we could set the rules for light moderation, but I think the trolls are fine as far as I'm concerned. Let them come. But yeah. Yeah, I definitely am not scared of snakes. I got bit when I was a kid. Was scared for a little while, and then after that I was like, ain't nothing to be scared about. It is way too hot here in this area. way too many concrete buildings, no trees. And it's the hottest part of the day. Should have brought Dry's electric fan. Huh, you want your fan? Australia have deadliest snakes in the world. We have lots of snakes where I live. Yeah, there's a lot more venomous snakes on this side of the world than in Pennsylvania, I feel like. But maybe that's just perspective. Yes, I think channel is light moderation, which is my preference. She seems happy. She does. She always loves an adventure in caravan in the trike. She was pretty fussy last night. I think it's because her top teeth were giving her some trouble. Her bottom teeth are all the way in. I don't think they're bothering her anymore, but I think she's getting more in other places. Actually, we bought her teething toys yesterday, and she just opened them up last night. She was more interested in wooden blocks though, and there's a plastic cup that she really likes. South America has a lot of snakes. Yes, South America sure does. Rainforest, what's it called? Amazon. You're so big. You're so pretty. You love grabbing my beard. She loves watching all the cars pass by. She'll just like turn her head back and forth watching them go by. Woo, woo, woo. Her claws aren't very sharp. Her nails aren't very sharp. They're like claws. Does she suck her fingers when sleeping? No, she doesn't while sleeping, but she does all the other times. Say hi. That smile is so gorgeous, so thanks. I wish Zariah had an ID, then she would be the one that would be put on for the channel. But she's got her birth certificate, and that don't count. You know, I always used to be sucking on. She always be sucking on her fingers. Yeah, she definitely does suck on her fingers throughout the day, but not much at night. At night, she's just interested in breast. Don't eat your toes. They're dirty. So are your hands. No, I mean, so we have a routine that she'll get a shower, and then as she's getting changed after the shower, we typically give her formula through a bottle or whatever, and then that gets her pretty much ready for sleep. Then you can put her down on a pillow by herself, pat her back, and sing her Itsy Bitsy Spider. But she doesn't need blankets. She does need aircon, I'd say. I don't know if she would sleep without it being cool. And she typically likes to just be in a diaper. Although we often put her in a onesie or frog suit. She already has watched Bluey. In general, Jayanne and I don't put it on for her very much. But whenever her aunts and uncles get to watching her, sometimes they'll put it on for her. Bluey or Cocomelon, or I like to put on Dora because I feel like Dora isn't terribly entertaining. It isn't but it is somewhat informational about potentially learning words in Spanish, which are actually a lot of the words are pretty similar to the words in Visayan or Tagalog. But yeah. She's definitely, I would think as she gets older that I'd want her screen time to be like 30 minutes at the most throughout the day, like 2 15-minute sessions. But in general, I'd like her to have imagination and things like that. And TV shows can help build imagination to some extent, but they can also make it so that you don't ever use your imagination. She has any bad blowout poops in public. She does often poop in public, but nothing that's been so disastrous that she had to get rid of her clothes or whatever. Okay, Levi, I'm out. I gotta go cook some lunch. Nice. What you having there, Darren Bartman? I will leave the stream running for your watch hours. Thanks. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to the 4,000. Then we'll be fully monetized, making AdSense, but be too stone cold.
Guess what, guys? I got 40K.
What?
See, I told you that the limit is 50K. Diba, I told you that one time that my limit in my ATM card is 50K, but I don't know if the other ATM if it's the same as mine, so I tried that for 4 times and it's working. So I'm right. Go
That's
down.
good.
I will tell that about them. I don't know that.
Or you can put these cards somehow. Go ahead.
Never miss it out. I know what it is.
You probably have to stand to put her in.
Wait lang, I need to put the money there. Look, look at that.
Yeah, why it's all 500?
Because there's no money there. Hey guys, this is not our money.
It's for medical.
It's for medical thing. Look how
Yeah,
thick
one
it
patient
is.
that's- one
But then the patients need 100K.
Yeah.
We had 2 patients that need, I think, 100K.
You get out, put the baby in, then you can chat then.
Oh, my Lord, Puno will expire now. Right?
Live? Yeah, that's fun. Where we're going now?
I don't know, to Mercury. No, that girl had a TB, I don't know where, tuberculosis, maybe both, maybe in the lungs and maybe in the bones, because she is very, very skinny, like maybe 15 kilos, right? Or 20 kilos, that
Tom
girl.
asking about her, yeah.
No, stop. Maybe she was 15 or 20 kilos and she's 22 years old. And she had baby and like that. She have a tough life too because her brother just died last March for having cancer and colon cancer. So yeah.
That's my sunglasses on. Hope they're sitting beside you.
It's here. Yeah. And the other one had dengue, which is 2nd degree because she